Well, isn't it the biggest lie ever told to mankind? Not that a 666 spinning ball is not a huge lie all in itself, but the spinning 666 ball will also bring you to hell if you don't have Jesus Christ, because not knowing your reality, this is what they want. This is the lie. All the religions of the world, people don't understand. In cartoons and movies, how they mock Jesus Christ, and how they, and just about every movie they say God doesn't exist, and like an afterthought when they come across a problem and they're like, oh, and God doesn't exist. It's all been BS. It's all been bullshit. If you watch movies consistently, you will know this is what they say in the movies. They don't want you believing in God or in Jesus Christ. Well, I should say that they don't want you to believe in Jesus Christ because they muddy the waters with all their satanic religions. And people think we Christians, the true Christian is not a Christian of the Roman Catholic Church, all right, which is just about any church you go to of the Catholic Church or the faiths. Every religion is corrupted. It's designed and controlled by them. You'd be hard pressed to find a real legit Christian Catholic Church. It's 99.9% odds are against it. If you go to a church, the first thing they do, if you go to a satanic Roman Catholic church, the first thing they have you do, all right, what are you doing 50% of the times inside this church? You're kneeling in front of a false god, praying in front of a statue. And this is number one rule, no, that you're not supposed to do. Okay? Right off the bat, these satanic churches never give you anything good at it. Right? Another thing they do, they make you pray to the Virgin Mary. Right? That little prayer they have, Mary, Mother of God, and they make you pray this prayer of death, which is exactly what that is. Okay? Mary was a human woman and should not be prayed to. This goes against the true Christian, and it goes against God. All right? But the people who are saved know this. The people who are like, your satanic flat earthers, which is all the majority of the huge channels. And I won't mention their names because they know who they are, and they know I'm talking about them. And they'll never come around to it because they don't understand that we don't, we didn't find them in the book, and we weren't fooled by anybody. We got down on our knees, we cried, and put our face in carpet and cried our asses off, and we all got our answer. We were answered. Our prayers were answered. Okay? You cannot go back. You can never go back to not believing in Jesus Christ once you're saved by God. Okay? This is something that these people don't understand. They don't believe it. They don't understand it. When your eyes are open, you see people for who they are and what they are, and you know by the tone of their voice, by the sound of the voice, by what they're saying is total rubbish, and that they don't get it, and that their eyes are closed and that they cannot see. The things they have you do in the Roman Catholic Satanic Church, the Satanic Pope of Rome, right? Like I said, begins with the kneeling, and then the bread, sticking your tongue out and taking that stupid satanic wafer. Okay, these are things you don't do. You don't go in and pray to, you don't go into a confessional and confess to a satanic priest dressed in black. Okay, you don't confess to no man, because there is no holy man on this realm. The only holy person was Jesus Christ when he lived here in this realm. Okay, so you see, everything they have you do in these satanic churches go against God. None of it is right. None of it's correct. You're not going to get any correct information from any of these churches. So these people who go against God and blaspheme God don't understand what we know. You know, we haven't been fooled. We know the truth. We see the truth because our eyes have been opened, just like their eyes have been opened about the flat earth. Okay, God opened your eyes to that. He opened your eyes to that so He will see that, to see if you're going to see Him, if you're going to take the next step. Okay? If you can't see that there's a firmament above, just like it says in the Bible, you can't go up. And they know you can't go up. But they'll fight you tooth and nail that Jesus Christ exists or anything in the Bible is true. I think it's a fairy tale or a guideline to live by, or a book to enslave you. So if I'm wrong and they're right, how are they going to win? Because we all know you can't beat the New World Order. You can't beat the satanic New World Order. Right? If you can beat the New World Order, if you can get a government that's run by the people, and you can get rid of poverty and hunger and people who are homeless, and you know, if you can see, you're not even allowed to help people in the Philippines anymore, not on camera, because they don't want you to get the idea to go down there and feed people and help people, or do that in your own community. You're not allowed to have your own little table outside your house and feed the hungry. That's against the law. Do you understand that? There should be no homeless or no hungry. This is a satanic New World Order. That should go away overnight. People think it's an impossible thing to stop world hunger, to stop suffering and wars. They're promoting world hunger. They're promoting everything that is bad in this realm. None of this stuff is an impossible feat to get rid of, but they make it impossible. This is what they want. So if they can stop the New World Order, right? They scream and yell in their channels about the flat earth or whatever conspiracy that they might be into. If you really are a truther, you must come to realize facts. And if the facts tell you you can't stop these people, then you have to admit it and say it. And by me admitting it and saying it on my channel, I get comments like, you know, that's a great attitude. What attitude? It's never been done. They control the media. You can see the purge they had on people taking. My channel came down. This is an old channel I had years ago that has hardly any subscribers on it, but I'm using it now because my channel was taken down, just like everybody else's channel was taken down. I can't stop that, so I don't ask for money because of, you know, usually when you get paid for something, there's, you know, money changes hands for something that's a job done. Okay, you've done the job. Here's the money. Okay, if I'm here to preach what I know and I can't stop anything, then why are you contributing money to me? I don't have the ability to stop them. What I do have is the ability to tell you the truth, and what I do have is the answer, okay, which is Jesus Christ. Because no one wants to face facts about their body that's here, and that's such a short lease. And in that short time, you're supposed to get yourself right and get back yourself with God. But anyone who hears that, they run and say, "No, we got to change the world. We got to stop it all." You can't stop it. They own the media. They own the YouTube. They own Google. They own you. You don't understand that. Okay? When you think you're gonna, you know, if any one of these people can stop what's happening, because we all don't want these bad things to happen. That's why we have these channels. I'll give them all my money, every dime, and I'm pretty safe, you know, that I'm not going to lose my money because these people can't change anything. If they can change it, if they can stop it, then guess what? Then Jesus Christ does not exist. Okay? You stop any of these things that are happening in this realm, this satanic realm, flat earth realm. You stop any of the lies. You stop NASA from telling the lies of the spinning ball. You stop NASA from telling the lies that there's a thing called space, and then we go into it and we float around in it, you know? And these people believe in it without any camera on top of any rocket or spacecraft has ever had a camera on the nose of a rocket. It's never been done. And since we're on that, the space station, how did that get there? It just appeared? There should be time-lapse video of this thing being put together. The first thing you do, you put a couple of space shuttles up in there. They take the astronauts come out with their cameras, and they film everything that's being brought up. You know, you have a handheld camera. It was built in 1998. You have a handheld camera, and you just go, wow, here's the rocket coming up towards me. As he's outside of his spacecraft, this rocket is bringing up the next module that we're going to put our hands on as dock builders or laborers like you do on Earth, and you document it, and you document it. You take full movies of it. All right? Don't tell me they can't have people in space holding a camera, watching a rocket come up, opening up its hatch door, and having the module they need to put together to the other modular in space, and actually see the ISS being built, having it being put together. Okay? This does not exist. No cameras have ever been in space. No astronaut has ever been in space. This whole realm is such one gigantic satanic lie after lie after lie after lie after lie. If you can stop NASA from telling these lies and coming up with all their numbers and all these, I have to say it, assholes who think they know, the science behind space and all this crap, and it just has to add up to 666, all of it. But that's okay. We ignore that. Okay, your Earth is not a spinning ball, and no one has ever been into space. And no one ever will be into space. You can't go up. So these people will preach this. They'll have the hugest subscribers. They'll have all the ears and the listeners. And they'll go on and on and on and on about nothing, because the Earth will never be proven to be flat amongst the masses, just like any conspiracy will never be proven, because the Matrix is run by the Matrix of Evil, the beast system, the satanic New World Order. And if they want my microphone shut off, they did it already, right? Okay, I had 10,000 subscribers, and they just took that down. Now I have hardly any subscribers. And before that channel was taken down, I had another channel that had 11,000 subscribers. They took that down. And before they took that down, I had another channel that had 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,000 subscribers. They took those down too. So my voice will never have over 10 or 11,000 subscribers, because when I reach there, mine gets taken down automatically. I would love to have 50,000 subscribers, because the more people you reach about, we need more people who tell the truth about Jesus Christ. That's the only answer. And I can't bring you to him. I could give you the notion, the idea, and see if your heart is open to it. Because all you have to do, if you want the answers, you have to get on your knees and pray. And he takes care of the rest. Your heart opens up, and you can see, the ridiculous of people say, we're all good people, when you're not. None of you are good people. None of us were good people. God knew us all before we got here. And there's a reason why we're here. And you have to get back with him. That's why he died on the cross. I'm pretty sure the people who are just so against God, they can't fathom it. They go out and blaspheme the hell out of God on a daily basis. They're stubborn, and those are the people he don't want back. Do you understand that? So you're going to blaspheme God every single day till the day you die, and then when the day you die, 50 years from now, you'll still be on your YouTube channel. Nothing will be changed. If nothing, if the end don't come before you die, say you make it another 50 years and you're on your deathbed and you look back at your life and it's like, wow, I was a real asshole. I had the best radio show. I had the most subscribers. I'm the greatest. I'm so wonderful. We're good people. What'd you accomplish? Well, 50 years from now, if you're still alive, you get out of you open the door of your house or your apartment, you're going to see a soldier with a gun, a rifle. They're going to ask you for papers immediately when you open your door. Okay? They want to know where you're going and what you're doing, because that's what this world is headed. You're not going to stop that. So you have absolutely no hope whatsoever, but your mind will not think that way. Your mind, your ego, the devil, the satanic realm, the devil in your ear will coax you on like you're so wonderful, and you'll do your little dances and music and like, oh, how wonderful we are, flat earth, flat earth, flat earth, flat earth. You're going nowhere. You're like a gerbil in a cage. You need Jesus Christ. It's the only way. I just wish I could explain this to you, which you can't. You have to get on your knees and pray, and you get all the answers. I didn't just think I have to follow Jesus Christ. I wasn't fooled and tricked into following Jesus Christ, because I was against God my whole life, doing things against God my whole life. I knew God existed in my heart, but I did things against God, and I didn't understand God. I didn't understand anything that I understand today. You have to get saved to understand that. And that's what people don't understand. I've never read the Bible, and I use that in a good way, because I don't, I'm trying to tell people, you're stuck in the middle of the woods. You don't need a Bible. You need two knees and that have to reach the ground, and then you get your information. Okay, all the information I got now, I could do in the middle of the woods. Do you understand that? Without the Bible, without people, without knowing anything else, when you pray to God, you get the answers. You're done. And this is what people. The Matrix said it the best. The people you're trying to save are your enemy, the people who are fighting you. And if you're a truther and you're making your own creators up, and you're trying to, every person is not finding their own way to God. There's only one way to heaven. There's only one God. There's only one Lord God, the Most High. Do you understand that? You can't tell these people, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're going on and on and on. I know, great, you're the best. You've got so many people coming into your live shows. What are you doing? You're blaspheming God. The only truth that's on this realm is Jesus Christ, and you're deterring everybody from it. It's horrible and sickening to watch when you know the truth, when you've been taught wrong from right. When you're saved, he rips your soul and he shakes it in front of you and says, look, and you understand everything, just about everything. You can still be deceived. I can still get things wrong. I fell for a couple of New Age things along the line, and I found out, oh, that's New Age, and I'm wrong. I've been there, done that, and then not much, but it happens. It could still happen. But not very likely. I mean, at this day and age, it just gets, it's getting close to the end. So, we're not wasting our time. You're wasting your time with what you're doing. For those people who blaspheme God and go against God, and they say, why can't we all just do what we want to do, please, Max? Let this person do what he wants to do. I'm not stopping you. I'm telling you the truth. That's it. I have to give you the truth, because you're doing things wrong. You understand that? Okay? When I try to tell you my past and my life and what I've gone through with demons and the Ouija board and supernatural and all these things I've witnessed, God had me witness. It goes in one ear and out the other, like it doesn't register. It doesn't go in. It doesn't sink in. I've seen the supernatural. I've talked to demons. I've talked to them. Do you understand that? I know the satanic realm. I know 100% the devil exists. Okay? And I know 100% Jesus Christ exists. And I know 100% you people are getting it all wrong. Otherwise, I wouldn't be making this video. I would have absolutely nothing to say. And I'm not getting this from the Bible. I'm not getting it from a piece of paper. I'm getting it from God. I'm trying to tell you, it's my heart. I'm trying to tell you, you're wrong. And you have to take heed to what I'm saying. And if you don't, it's not going to end well. It's not going to end well. I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you, it's not going to end well for you. I wish I had a better way to speak and a better way to tell people and communicate with people, because I'm not a smart person, and I wish I can do things in a better way, in a better manner, to where I can get my word across. Because I was fed up when my channel came down, and before my channel came down, I didn't want to make any videos. I had 10,000 subscribers, and I didn't want to. It's like I'm not getting through to people, and I don't know what to say anymore, and and I'm bothered by that, and I wanted to give up, and I still want to give up, but the truth is always in you. I don't know if it's God pushing your edge in you or something supernatural, and by sitting around, I'm watching a movie, and in the back of my mind, and these words, what I have to get out. I have to have my microphone on, and I have to say something. All right? I have to tell these people. I wish I can help these people, but I can't, because that's up to them and God. And I have to tell you, if you're that so against God and the Bible and Christians, and you blaspheme away, and you don't attack any other religion like that, and you lump everything in as a control system, you got it half right. Okay? The holy wars and all that crap, you got it half right. But they did all this to hide Jesus Christ, and I know that for a fact, 110%. I know that for a fact. I have no subscribers anymore, and it doesn't matter, because I know I can't stop anything, but I have to put the truth out. And God will use this video. God will use this video and get it to people who have to hear it. I don't know what else to do anymore. This video helps me as much as it helps everybody else. Yeah. You have to take heed. It's up to you. You don't need any of this information from the news. You don't need any other information than what you get from your Lord and King Jesus Christ when you get on your knees. I hate watching all these things that they're doing. All these things like the wars, what's coming, this and that. I don't care. I don't care what Clinton's saying. I don't care what Trump's doing or saying. I don't care, because it's all BS. Once you know this is the supernatural realm in the Matrix, I don't have to get on and report, oh, look, there's going to be a nuclear war over here. We know this is coming. We know it's coming. But every little nook and cranny, there's 10 billion things you can report on in every second of every day that they're doing to us. Okay? Do you understand the massive attack that's being waged on us? This is a massive supernatural war being waged upon us. There's literally billions of little things going on every single day, and you're going to get on your channel with 50,000, 100,000 subscribers, maybe 200,000, and do what? Stop it? Haven't you seen the channels coming down? They've done this before. And if you do get a little too big for your britches, they will stop at nothing. You get cancer. Oh, you just totally got cancer. Okay? You die. The news is something that you don't be trusted. We don't know what's real and what's not real. Okay? Now, as far as school shootings go, okay, I know, this is my opinion. The odds of anyone getting killed or shot or hurt or wounded in these things are very slim. I think they've just gotten better at what they're doing to present it. But at the same time, I will never, ever say that for 100% that no one died or no one got hurt, because they can do that. And it shouldn't be about if someone died or got hurt. It should be about the repetitiveness of these shootings, the repetitiveness of the AR-15 and the circumstances and what's going on, and reading between the lines. It's identical to everything. And there's always a stupid drill on the same day or the day before. So this is what the main thing is. It's coming from the same entity, the same people. It's your governments, not just the United States, but all the governments of this realm. They're satanic. They're all together on this. Whether they want your guns or not, because first of all, they don't need your guns. They have all the weapons to annihilate us in a heartbeat. It doesn't matter. Why they want to continue to think they want our gun, I don't know. It's just like all the fluff pieces in the news. I guarantee you they're not all real. You know why? Because they own this elite own these media sources. So if they need more money, they sensationalize fake headlines and fake news, and they'll put out, oh, this guy was saved by the puppy, and he had a little booze on his neck, and he saved and revived this person. Bullshit. They'll make stories up because they want money. Then they'll do stories that are bad, stories that are good. They're fake. This is a whole matrix of evil. It's all BS. If they own the news, you have a business, you want more money to come in, they need to sensationalize. If people are not watching CNN, like, hey, this person got hit by a train, this person went weird off the road and they had lost control, and lucky coincidence or unlucky coincidence, as they swerved out of control, they also ran into a train. The train was coming across, it's some BS, because they need to sensationalize their stories. They need their money. They need the people to be glued into what they're talking about. So by adding fake stories, whether it helps their agenda or not, it still always helps their agenda. They want you to be listening to them. They want you to always be listening and trusting what they say. So that's why the BS stories continue, whether they're good or bad. It's around-the-clock propaganda. It's around-the-clock lies. This whole realm is a supernatural realm full of lies, 24, non-stop, 24/7, continuously. This is what you have to realize. Whether it be in all these satanic religions that they pump you full of crap, and you can't decide on God because they made sure of that. So it pains me to see people who are in the flat earth who, that God woke up and then they still are back in the matrix with their crap against God, and they're blaspheming God. And they say we can all have our own God and have our own journey, and and have their own idea what our reality and existence is. It's mind-boggling. No one wants the real truth. They think they have the truth. Their truth is, this is what they think. This is their truth is everybody can have their own God, their own way of thinking. I mean, it's ridiculous. If there's only one person or entity that created this, how can you go off a tangent and say, let this person believe what he wants to believe? I mean, yeah, you can do that, but once you hear the truth, I mean, you do have a choice. But the truth is there's only one. It's Jesus Christ. All these other things are made up. I just can't tell you how depressing this is. I don't know. I have more to say, but I can't put everything together at this point. Sometimes I can't make a video because I want everything to come out just right sometimes, and it never does. I don't have the right words or the right thing to say because I'm fighting against such pure evil. It's huge, it's rampant, and it's been here before, thousands of years before I was here. And that's why I can't see these people who think they're so smart, can't see what I see. They've only been here for 5 seconds, and they think they got their handle on flat Earth and this realm it boggles the mind. They don't see how insane they are, how wonderful they are. They just keep going on and on and on, and that's great. Stick to flat Earth is one thing, but to go against God, and that's your reality. That's the number one thing that they want you to do. They've trained you to become them, the New World Order. Okay, there's no difference between NASA and these people who blaspheme God and believe in flat Earth. They both are satanic. They both go against God. All right, this is what they want from you. The only difference between the New World Order and the flat earthers who blaspheme God is that the people of the New World Order believe in Jesus Christ. They know Jesus Christ existed. That's why they go against him and they hide him. If they didn't believe in Jesus Christ, they wouldn't have went out of their way like they did for thousands of years to muddy the waters with all these stupid religions. They own the Catholic Church, and if a true Christian knows everything that you do, since you walk into that stupid door of that church, you're going against God in every manner. Do you understand that? None of these things you do in that church is of the Christian faith. None of it. Zero. And you have to be saved by God to understand that. So we know these religions are BS. That's why I say God isn't a religion, because He's God. Why would religions exist? Why would they have to exist when you have a God? You have a Father. You don't call your Father a religion. He's just Jesus Christ. He's your Lord and King. You know? Everything else is of this realm. There's only one truth. For God's sakes. Everybody doesn't want to. They want their own way. They don't want to admit their wrongdoings, and that we're here because we're in the wrong. You know, this is a prison. The realm is a prison, and your flesh is a prison. We're not good people. We're really bad people with some good in us. Do you understand that? That's the difference. You being all nice is not making you a good person. Going to your little flat earth get-togethers doesn't make you a good person. Just like it doesn't make Beyonce a good person to go and give $5 to a little kid because she needs some food. That don't get her into heaven. Okay? Jay-Z, you kiss you on the cheek and give you an ice cream and buy you a car. That's a nice person. That's what you consider being a nice person. But you call him satanic. Why? Because he goes against God. Oh, really? You're not going against God? Oh, no, we're not satanic. We're just pointing at NASA that they're satanic. What is satanic? Then you go, oh, I don't even know if the devil exists. These people are so backwards. You have no right to call NASA satanic if you don't know what satanic is. You don't have no right to make a video of anything that's a satanic or anything of that nature and then not understand that you're satanic if you don't believe in Jesus Christ. You go against God. You're not satanic? No, NASA's satanic. I think I'd rather be, in the same room with NASA or the New World Order than a flat earther who blasphemes God. Because you know what? They know Jesus Christ exists. I could take a little comfort in these people acknowledging that Jesus Christ exists. These people understand. See, that's the difference between a satanic New World Order. They know Jesus Christ exists. See, they're totally 100% against Jesus Christ. They're the ones going against him. And they got you twisted little asshole, to go against Jesus Christ. Because they fooled you into thinking he doesn't exist. Do you understand the difference? These people wholeheartedly believe in Jesus Christ. They're just against Jesus Christ. They're with their father, the devil. And stupid you contradict yourself. We're pointing at the satanic NASA, but why are you calling him satanic? You don't believe in the devil. That's right, I don't think we believe in the devil, really. We don't know. You don't believe in God? Yeah, I have no idea. There's a creator. You people have your heads up your asshole. I'm sorry. You do. You have your heads up your asshole. You don't know what the hell you believe in. But you adamantly go against God and Jesus Christ. And you blaspheme the snot out of him every day, and you have no idea what you're doing. I could go on for years because it bothers me. I'm here for the truth. I found the truth. I've been through the ringer. I've been through it all on my channel, and I was here before them. And I hope they come around. I'm not their enemy. They're their enemy. They don't understand that. They're their enemy. The enemy's within. It's in them. We should all go to Christ. Not against these people. I don't want to hate these people, but it's their actions, and because when you know something, you're bothered by that. You're offended because you're human. But you don't want to hate them. You don't want to be against them. You don't want them to be your enemy. But they are, because they've been fooled. They're the ones that go against God. And only God can bring you in. And it shouldn't be my main concern to bring these people to God, because it's not going to happen through me. It only happens through Christ. It happens through my Lord and King. And I apologize for that. I also know I had to make this video so someone can see what I'm talking about. Maybe. I don't know. All I know is I can't make fluff pieces like everybody else does. Like, oh, we're going to do what? We're not going to stop anything. I'm sorry. If you can stop anything, I give you all my money and I'll tell you Jesus Christ doesn't exist. Because that's the only way you're going to change my mind. You can't. You can't change my mind. I mean, I know concrete evidence. You know, the Creator don't come to you and says, well, you know, you leave him a little doubt. There's no doubt that Jesus Christ lives. I'm living testimony that he exists. And if that ain't enough for you, it's too bad. You have to. I told you, all you have to do at any point in time is get on your knees, you know, with your heart, not as a scientific program or you know, like a scientist would. Well, let's try this now. We're getting on our knees. We're going to pray to God. It doesn't work that way. It's your heart. If your heart's in the right place, you're going to find him. And that's asking a lot for a lot of these people. I know this. It's asking a lot for a lot of these people. Because they're quick to judge it, and they're of this world, and they have no idea what they're doing and what they're saying and how wrong they are and how bad they are and how against God they are and how, you know, this is a long, long, long rant, and I apologize. But I guess it had to be said. And on that note, I'm done and done.